this level and reach this vein at this lower level.
Y empezar a desarrollar eso.
And develop these veins.
So more faces to work on at the same
That
time.
will have another block.
So like
Son nuevas posibilidades de encontrar reservas.
So we have new possibilities of increase our reserves.
En Esperanza Alta
So on Higher Esperanza,
hemos desarrollado
we have developed
un proyecto para poder pasar unas zonas de falla continuas también.
a project in order to go through an area where there's a lot of
Todos
faults.
los celestes son fallas.
If we close it later, everything that you see in blue are the faults that he has recognized.
Para poder, que se llama, pasar y llegar a estos clavos.
So in order to go through those faults and reach these nails here.
Y acá la beta prosigue todavía por unos 150 metros más.
And find the area here where the vein continues for another 480 feet.
Hemos encontrado un inconveniente en el desarrollo.
We
Se ha
have
desarrollado 60 metros.
done 60 meters of development.
En que existen demasiadas fracturas,
And there's a lot of small fractures.
dentro de las cuales no ha dado presencia del mineral.
And we have not reached the area and found the mineralized zone yet.
Entonces los hemos ubicado por debajo del clavo
We're underneath the nail
y estamos desarrollando estocadas para poder
and we're developing two drifts in order to find the nail at that lower level. ¿Cuántos metros
Para
entre
poder
superficie y esta zona?
son 65 metros.
So it's 200 feet below from the surface. ¿Y qué leyes hay en superficie?
La superficie tiene sí toda la parte explotada. Estamos
¿Qué?
hablando de promedio de 14
And
para
the
arriba.
surface and the area that we have
Todo está
already
explotado.
extracted mineral, we're talking about 14 grams per ton. So it's a good number.
Ese es el proyecto galería oeste. Estamos programando
So we're
realizar un remapeo geológico
Planning to remap all of this area to better recognize all of these
Para-
faults,
solo orientar y hacer
to only direct our next
un
development
proyecto bien dirigido
very well
que no debe
directed.
pasar de 10 metros.
That will be about 10 meters or 33 feet in order to reach the nail here underneath.
Luego hemos desarrollado
And we have developed
el pique,
a well.
¿no? Dentro del pique tenemos metros más.
So we have gone down 20 meters below. So right here,
Hemos desarrollado, hemos bajado 10 metros, ¿no? Y acá hemos desarrollado,
and we're developing a sub-level.
que viene a ser esta zona. ¿Qué es lo que hemos hecho?
This is the development that we have done underneath.
Todo esto acá.
So if we look from the top of the hill, these are the galleries at this level, west and east.
Will those galleries come all the way out?
Yeah, the idea is if we find the same mineral here, we'll keep going and develop blocks here.
Well, will you come all the way out through the mountain?
Coming this way,
Yeah.
the idea is to reach this drift here. We need to go another 20 meters down here in order to be at this level.
Okay.
But
So
yes.
why wouldn't you go up instead of coming down?
Well, we're recognizing the vein here. We're following we're reaching this vein here and following all the way here.
Right.
We will see how it behaves, and if we can, if it's continued and we have good economical grades, we will start from the other side as well, coming from this side here. But we want to first recognize this.
On the top chart that behind you, is that an actual drift on now?
Which one? This one?
Go higher.
Here?
No, the long, right?
The higher spread.
The one Freddie just drew.
No, this one here. Is this already done?
This here, up to here.
Only up to here?
Yes.
Projected.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So you're hoping to come down here?
Yes.
You can come back here
Exactly.
instead of going in that way.
What
No warrior.
Yes, right here.
We're doing
From,
it at the
from
same
here,
time.
we need another 10 meters, and we'll reach this here. And there will be, all of this will be on the vein.
En este caso 150 metros.
Here is 150 meters. Well, from here to here, 150 meters.
But this has got to be a whole lot more difficult than coming this way, correct?
Yes. But before we do that, we want to make sure
That the ore is there.
that the ore is there.
Yeah. So at the same time, we'll create blocks in different locations.
So if this behaves like that, then it's going to be hard on the other side. We'll have to make a decision when we reach that area to see if this main fault here is as wide as it is on surface. Then it'll be simpler to just continue here if it's not that wide, or then we'll just go down here and come this way.
Yeah, well, you want to put a chimney in going that way as well.
You will have to build another chimney that will help us to recognize how it behaves at that level.
La idea
So the idea
seguir profundizando el pique para agosto 20 metros más.
will be to go another 20 meters down
¿No? Por dos motivos. Una,
for two reasons. One,
ver el tipo de mineral en profundidad
see the type of mineral we'll find as we go deeper
y su contenido metálico.
and its metallic content.
Que
Why will you stop at only 20 meters more?
¿Por qué vamos a parar solo a 20 metros?
Porque estaríamos ubicándonos al mismo nivel.
Because we will be at the same level that we will be here.
¿No? Tenemos 20 más 20, 40 más una tasa de 10 metros, ¿no? En total. Entonces, estamos con ese desarrollado. El motivo es de llegar, pues si tenemos presencias, acá ahorita tenemos presencia de sulfuros,
So right here we have found sulfurs.
¿no? Se ha desarrollado,
We have developed
igual
both
el
sides.
comportamiento es bien
And
similar
the
a
behavior
la
in
parte
this
alta.
area is very similar to what we have found on top.
But you found sulfur but no mineral. Is
Yeah,
that correct? Mineral.
sulfuro con mineral.
Sí,
Yes.
sí. Está dando las leyes dentro del contenido metálico, estamos hablando de hasta de 10 gramos.
So we're talking up to 10 grams of ore, of gold, in the samples at this level. So we have only done 20 meters so far.
Very good sign.
La mineración económica normalmente es así.
The economic mineralization usually goes down like this.
Acá cuando hemos desarrollado, igual se ha comportado como mineral al principio y luego empobrece.
Mineral mostly at the beginning, and then it is lower grades as we go this way.
Está paralizada esta parte,
We are not going there for the moment.
porque queremos primero encontrar todo el mineral acá para poder recién avanzar.
We want to first find the
La
minerals
secuencia.
at this level here, which is this one here, where we have done the 60 meters. And once we find it, then we will see if it's worth continuing down.
What is the likelihood of good mineralization in the long drift that you, from Horizon?
In this one here?
What's the likelihood?
¿Qué porcentaje de probabilidades crees que encontremos buena mineralización en este pedazo de acá?
70%.
70%. 70%.
70%. Why wouldn't you work on that drift to give you another surface to work in that long chunk?
This one?
Yeah.
That's the 50 meters we're doing in August. We'll continue another 50 meters here in August. And then another 50 in September. And the chimney.
El porcentaje, de acuerdo a la longitud, estamos hablando de 70%.
Okay, you were talking about percentage or probabilities?
Probability.
Oh, ok, no está hablando de porcentaje, de probabilidades de que encontremos mineralización a partir de acá. Que lleguemos acá y encontremos mineralización acá.
Sí.
Si en la superficie está, ¿qué probabilidades tenemos de encontrarla ahí?
Estamos encontrando acá mucho mejor, las probabilidades son hasta de 90%.
So, probabilities is about 90%.
Se está encontrando.
Because we have found them here, and this is a parallel vein, and he has recognized it on surface. So the probability is 90%. From this, all this development, how much will they mineralize? He says around 70%.
Sí, es más
If you were to put that bottom drift all the way across to the, what do you call it, well,
Si hacemos todo esto de acá hasta acá,
how much more economical would it be to take the ore out of the well and bring it back this way?
¿cuánto más económico, por dónde va a ser más económico sacarlo? Sacar el mineral por acá y sacarlo por acá, o subirlo por acá y sacarlo por acá. This way, yes.
Yeah,
It
how
will
much
be
more,
much
how
more-
much more economical?
¿Cuánto más económico va a ser sacarlo por acá que subirlo? I have
¿Cuánto?
my number. Sí, cuánto más económico, cuánto más rápido, cuánto más barato va a ser sacarlo por acá que
si hablamos,
subirlo y sacarlo por acá.
si hablamos un tipo de costo,
50%.
podemos hablar acá
50%.
el doble.
Double. He says, yeah.
Double the production.
Yeah, double the cost to bring it up and take it out.
Now, yeah, okay. From where we are in this drift across to the well, what would be the cost to put that tunnel across there?
From here to the end here,
Yes, exactly.
I sent you numbers, it was
100 meters.
it's more than that.
100.
It was desde acá, ¿cuántos tenemos hasta acá?
50.
50, ¿no? Y nos faltan 250 para llegar allá.
Claro.
It's 580.
1,000.
87,000. How many grams per ton are you getting in the well now?
In the well itself, none. We're
Okay,
disturbed.
on the vein,
On this side here, 10 grams.
10 grams per ton.
Yes.
And what's that word in dollars?
Times 40.
$400.
$400. It sounds like to me we should put the drift in.
No.
$70,000 and just go for it. Boom. No stop.
It's not 70,000. It's 250 meters.
70,000 doesn't sound like enough money
Times
to me.
350.
I like your math, but I don't think so.
I did 35 probably.
Yeah. Well, you're right.
Say that again.
Well,
You're right.
Jeremy is the accountant. What's the verdict, Jeremy?
You are right.
Oh, God.
Music in your ear.
I say when people are
I've
right.
never heard that before.
You never heard that before?
Once.
Yeah, once, just.
Of going down these 20 meters additional is to make sure that we have the same mineral that we find here.
Yes, I realize that, but if the probability is, you say 70%,
90%.
then it's worth the gamble.
Yeah. Dice que
Hasta
si las
luego.
probabilidades son míntimas, un 40%, dice que vale la pena apostar.
Acá. Esta parte, bajamos y queremos desarrollar 50 metros. Lo que estamos haciendo ahorita, 20 metros, es solamente para poder bloquear el mineral que podamos conseguir.
So for now, the 20 meters that we're doing here momentaneously is 20 meters in order to generate a block here.
Yeah.
But the idea is when we go down here to go 50 meters and recognize this area here to make sure that the mineralization is continuous.
How long is the time frame to prepare that?
Twice the time it takes us this. If we do 50 meters on this side per month, we do 25 on that side because we
Yeah,
have to hold
I think we
the
should
mineral
go
out
from
and
this
take it
side,
out.
a long time.
A la misma vez están desarrollando proyectos pequeños,
And at the same time, we're doing some development, a smaller development,
reorientando la geología anterior.
and reorienting the previous geology that was done many years ago.
Acá, un ejemplo es el de acá, que se ha ido sobre una estructura fallada.
So this, for example, that went through a structure that was a fault, and they followed the fault, and they didn't follow the vein.
Realizar una estocada
So Freddy decided to go down this way
para encontrar la venta en la greta.
to find again the vein that he has recognized on the surface.
Y ya estamos encontrando.
And he is also finding mineralized, that mineralized zone at that level.
La probabilidad acá estamos con una ley de 14 gramos.
And we're 14 grams that what we have found. So good.
On that drift, is there a number on that drift we're talking about, the long?
This one?
Yeah.
1485.
If you were to extend 1485 all the way into the well, is there any ore at all in the production, in the development?
Yep. In this area here,
Yeah.
and we don't know yet, but in this area here. So, ¿cuántos metros hay acá? On surface, we lose the vein, we don't see the vein for 60 meters, so 200 feet.
I'll make you a deal. I'll make you a deal.
Tengo un trato ese.
Make you a deal. You go from here to there,
Si te vas de acá hasta acá,
I'll give you 100 grand.
te doy $100,000.
And then, of course.
Nos da los $100,000 si nos vamos de acá hasta allá.
Ya no vamos a pique.
No,
So from here, up there. Venga.
nos vamos hasta acá y subimos hasta acá.
Ah, es más fácil, subir es más fácil.
This is much easier to walk.
Much easier to walk.
Yep.
Much faster, more economical. Twice the ore.
Subir es más fácil.
Y más rápido.
Done. Check mark.
Claro, menos costo. La chimenea es...
You put it,
que
don't
hace
come with
el
heavy.
pique, 20
A
metros
lot
de
of
pique significa desarrollar
20 meters of well worth 50 meters of chimney.
No, de galería.
Oh, I know, it's much easier to go up.
Much easier. Es más rápido subir que bajar.
Gravity.
El problema es la ventilación. El único
Well,
problema tendríamos
it's
que tener un
not only
ventilador.
gravity though, you gotta get it up.
I know my numbers were.
Yeah.
I know I had something in the numbers. Just the only thing is we haven't figured about the chimneys.
Tenemos que...
We need ventilation.
La chimenea es muy larga.
Ya, y esas ventilaciones, ¿cuántos metros son? ¿Cuántas chimeneas?
Chimney's gotta go in anyway.
Ya.
No,
It's not in the
para
cost that you said.
para desarrollar solamente ventilador. Un ventilador bastante.
No, claro, pero a ver, si acá vamos a hacer, here we have one chimney already. Acá hay una chimenea.
Sí,
La próxima chimenea, ¿dónde es?
así es.
So it'll be 100 meters, another chimney. ¿Y la siguiente dónde va a ser?
La siguiente tendríamos que hacer ya inyección forzada.
Ok. ¿Y otra chimenea acá?
La otra sería avanzar esta galería a nivel de arriba y solo vamos a tener 60 metros de chimenea, que es más fácil hacerla de todo.
So we'll need one for about, ¿cuántos metros
Vamos a
tendría?
avanzar.
¿Esta cuántos metros tendría? 100.
Más o menos.
So this one will be a 100-meter chimney.
Yeah.
And the other one here, what Freddy is proposing is that we continue on this here,
Eso no hay problema.
all right? And we don't do 100 meters because we already have a chimney here, so we don't do 60. So we need to do 160 meters of chimney.
That's not.
In your numbers.
Hundreds is
Pero sí,
So it's not that much more. 46. Almost 46,000.
pero
That
existe
would
la,
be much more economical than going 20 meters down.
existe la,
Sorry, 20 meters.
Jeremy, you're the bean counter, you should be figuring this out.
yeah.
So it's going to be much,
So it's 140,000.
yeah, with the chimneys.
So double the cost.
A little bit less.
Yeah, but the chimneys are required anyway for the blocks we're building along the way. So.
Well, ¿qué ventajas tenemos las chimeneas? No solo es para la aireación, tenemos su
no, esa es preparación.
The advantage of doing the chimneys
Todas
is
van
that
con sobre veta.
we go all the way on the vein. We don't do a chimney just
That's right.
straight up.
Take
We
the
go on
roll.
the vein,
You
and
don't
that
have to
allows us to build sub-levels and blocks. So it's just not for ventilation. As we go up in a chimney, we develop these sub-levels and we develop the blocks. And we do it on the vein. So
Reduce costs.
Stay on the vein for a long time.
Yep.
yes.
Chase it all the way if you can.
Chase it all the way up to the surface.